And yeah, there we go. Hey, thanks Polygon. Welcome back to you too, man. Alright, so let's continue where we left off. Just gonna get my bearings. So we got kind of this happening with this environment here. And I kind of want to do a camera that's like just moving along with this. So we'll have this orbit here, not a full 360 degrees, but maybe like a 60 degree here. APL, welcome back. Can we have try for a texture like shine or towel like texture for ground? Nikhil, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not too sure. Yad, welcome bro, how's it? Let's see. So I'm gonna get this thing in here, but this might be too much of an orbit. Maybe let's just do like 20 degrees. What is going on? Why is Keyshot struggling to respond? Okay, so let's put a twist animation on here as well. And just kind of and we need to put a translation animation on the twist as well, so it doesn't go as up. And we'll do just a -10 or something, maybe -20. Just to kind of prevent it from going up. Why is it taking so long to respond? I love this necklace rendering. Take a look. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty damn nice. I think I need a bit more orbit. Maybe like 30. I don't know why it's taking so long to respond on the stuff. Maybe the twist is also, the twist animation shouldn't be so drastic. Maybe just like a 20. There we go. I'm trying to even this out like somewhat. I think that's actually gonna look very nice. I mean, once we have the gold colors in here, the gem stuff. I'm not gonna render it with bloom, but perhaps for this camera angle, camera 2, you can add another one of these lights. Let's just flip this one minus 90 to this side, yeah. Something like that, and we should have a nice... Oh, geez. That bump is a bit harsh on this thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to adjust this material slightly, make this smaller, and decrease the bump on this to maybe like 0.5. No, not 10. 100. There we go. Need to try and avoid having the lights directly on the piece. Maybe something more like this, yeah. So it's not directly on the piece, you know? It's directly on the diamonds, aren't looking too nice. Here we go. Alright. Just save this thing real quick. Oh wait, I haven't saved the camera. Okay. So we'll have this for... camera 1. I don't know if this will look better on this might actually even be better for this scene here. I'm kind of liking this look on it. Especially where the lights start. It gives you enough information of what is where. And let's see. I need to check. Well, let's do this. Gotcha, please check. It's from Art. Are you talking about on my Instagram? Did you send me something on Instagram? Or where did you send it? Where did you send it, PL? If you sent it in chat, I don't think links comes through in chat, hey? I don't see any link or anything. Okay, that one's done. I don't know what much there is that I can do on this. And if we had to add caustics on here, is it actually going to generate caustics now? But okay, this thing isn't as heavyweight as a scene, so I can actually just keep the cameras on here. So we have this one here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to quickly make a studio. No, man. Let's quickly close the materials here. This will be camera C1. Just want to rename these cameras to camera 1, camera 2. All right. Let's just set scene 2. And then I want to kind of get a camera angle on the sides as well. Like something like this. Man, where's his depth of field? It's supposed to be further out like that. And we can have a 25. And then maybe have it incline. I think it can come like from the top, and then we'll put an inclination thing on it, and we'll drop this down to like -10 maybe, so that we kind of get that effect. Have you ever used Octane Render? Do you think it's better than Keyshot? I have used Octane, and I think in some regards it is better than Keyshot, yes. But there's some things that it's not better than Keyshot. Oh man, I'm liking how the light looks here. So let's animate the depth of field here as well. So where it comes here, then we'll have it somewhere. Oh man, I don't know why Keyshot is doing this nowadays. Maybe to around here, maybe 50 or 100. 75 should be good. Alright, cool. So now we kind of have it moving with the light. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then just give me a second. Alright. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background, and I'm sure you guys can hear him. Yeah, I'm liking the looks of that. And then, yeah, let's see, on Instagram. Hey, Bing default. I don't know what this is that you sent me. PL, is that you that commented on Instagram, the link? I think this is a link to YouTube. Oh, jeez. Let me just turn this off. I'll have a look at this video now. Oh, yes. Yeah, art pics stuff, I don't know, they on a different level, hey. It looks very cool. But you see, you can't really do the slow movements with these hip-hop style stuff. Like a lot of their stuff has to be like quick-paced and things. But this is very nice. Like what I'm doing here is kind of almost like a reveal thing. Everything's dark and it starts revealing. Do art pics use Octane? I'm not sure. I think they actually use Redshift. I don't think they use Octane, to be honest. Scene 3. Yeah, Cinema 4D and Redshift. I just want to check you guys. Been out. None of my chats. Okay, the chat thingy is coming up. Okay. Because I got some subscribers in the previous one and it seemed like my subscriber thingy wasn't using, well, wasn't working the way it was supposed to work. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so now I gotta kind of work on how I'm gonna do the rest of this thing. It's so hard because this necklace is actually just repetitive. I think the next scene we might just do this and just do like a rotation thingy. Let's go create model set. Scene 4, I guess. All right. And then wait, where did it go? Oh, there we go. You see what I mean? Sometimes the cameras can do weird stuff. Alright, so here I wanna do like an angled thing. And then we'll just hit this entire thing. And I'm used to doing this stuff in here. Rotate Z-axis, it seems. And we'll do a rotation thing on this one. Rotation. On average, how long does it take to create a jewelry animation? It really is gonna depend on what kind of complexity stuff we're doing. Like these kind of videos, they don't take long. With like just a plain background, they don't take that long. But if we're doing stuff that has other things on it and stuff, that can actually take quite some time. But on average, these videos take about 2-3 days to produce. And sometimes you get something that just works, and some days you don't. I want to add their logo on here as well. It's like a debossed kind of thing. But I think for this environment, what I'm gonna do, camera, what's this for? I'll just enable depth of field again. Put it like 25 maybe, 25, yeah. And what I want to do is here is actually get a zoom thing going. Oh, and I want to do a few more lights. Maybe not a zoom that drastic. Let's start at like 140 and we'll end it at 180. And then I want to do a light on this side as well. Let's just rotate this light -90. So we kind of animate both sides. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Yeah, I just wanted to know, is it better to create HDRI from scratch or you can provide? So it's better to create it from scratch. I don't provide HDRIs. I do show you in some videos how to make them. You can check out, there is a tutorial I recently did on how I recreate HDRIs and stuff. And I basically took another HDRI and I recreated it. And it's a good method to learn how to build HDRIs and see kind of how different lightings are done and all of those kind of things. And yeah, you can work through that. I unfortunately don't provide HDRIs. Are you using any ground plane? No, currently there's no ground plane on here. It's just a standard ground reflection from the environment. So we just have a ground reflection on here. You can actually untick ground shadows because we don't need that. So I just want to see, I want to add a little bit more of a dynamic feel to this, so I probably need to twist the camera a bit. I have an idea for this one. So let's make this animation a bit longer. I'm gonna take this to like 5 seconds. And then we'll take it maybe to like 4 seconds. And the reason why I want to do that is I'm actually going to zoom in here. Create a zoom animation. And bring it down to about here. From twist to straight may look good. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm gonna do a zoom thingy. Silver Boris, thanks for the great content. Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it, and it's my pleasure. Do you know how to create on-body jewelry rendering? Yes, I do. We actually have a few that we do. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit the curve on this thing. Custom. And then we're kind of gonna have to do this. And, or wait, no, it has to be... Man, can this thing stop freaking doing that? Jeez, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at how this looks. It'll go and then alright, so which graphic card are you using? Could you recommend one for rendering? I'm currently using a RTX 4090. Yeah, well, the best one you can find in your budget. But I mean, I started out with like a 1080. Back when I started rendering, I had like a 1080 that I used to have for gaming. And then eventually, as I made money with the rendering, I bought a 4070 Ti. And yeah, I had the 4070 Ti for about, I want to say 6 or 7 months. And then I made enough money again and I bought a complete new setup and reinvested all of the profits back into getting a brand new setup. And that's when I got the 4090. I'm gonna take this thing and maybe do this like 400. Yeah, from 1080 to 4070 Ti is a huge jump. I remember the first time I launched up Keyshot on the 4070 Ti. I'm like, this stuff is rendering in real time. Like you couldn't do what I'm doing now with a 1080. It's you have to like watch it, wait a bit. Whereas here you let go of it, it's almost ready immediately. Oh man. I don't know why these curves are so freaking... They keep freaking freezing the software. I'm not too sure why this is happening. Like, I'm not overstraining my PC or anything. Oh. Guys, give me a quick second. Sorry about that, guys. Just got a call. Oh, geez, now the phone's not working. There we go. Just got a call. Okay, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. I need to translate this camera a bit down as well. Because it's, man. Okay, let's just do this. Animation translation. Especially for this thing here. Let's go -20. Alright, and we'll just put its easing settings in ease in and ease out. Can you show the material on the next stand? And do you have a Discord you can share, please? I can show you now the material. It's actually material from Grayscale Gorilla that I've been using. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to copy this thing's curve. Copy curve onto this thing here. So that it actually goes with it. I just want to save before this keyshot crashes again and I have to redo shit. And let's see here. And I think that looks good as well. I just have to, when it zooms in, bring down the depth of field thing as well. So let's go and animate the depth of field, because else it's gonna look weird. But let's put the depth of field here. And I'm not gonna change the distance, just the f-stop. Maybe not as drastic, maybe like a 5. Or 2 could work. And then I'm gonna paste that same curve in here. Paste curve. And then, yeah, we should have. I don't have my Discord yet, but the community Discord will be up soon. We will have everything up there. Oh, jeez. Why is it so... Okay, so I need to change this thing slightly back. There we go. I'm just trying to see here what is happening here. So this still needs to move a little bit back to around there. Here we go. That should be good. Okay, so let's add this to, it's gonna be scene 4. ArtPix totally uses Octane. I found an ArtStation guy who works there. Ah, okay, awesome. Yeah, man, Octane is really, I think once you know your way around it, it's so powerful. Oh man. No, this is pretty cool. It's completely off topic. A client of mine just told me he literally had a dream he came and visited me. I love getting messages like those. You know, like I said, for me, it's more with regards to building relationships than just making sales. And I honestly enjoy working for people that I get along with and have a relationship with. It's so much easier to do the work than. Man, I don't know what angles to do on this freaking bracelet. We already have this thing here. That is like a reveal. And we have this one here. I think I gotta do a camera of it standing still and me just slightly zooming out on it. I don't know. Well, let me just quickly count up the seconds here. 4 seconds. It needs to be at least a 25-second video. This one is 3 seconds. This one is, oh man, 3 seconds. This one is 3 seconds. I'm taking about half a second cut off each, so we're looking at about just over a 10-second video. So I need to do a lot more with this thing, man. Send me a friend request on Discord. Oh, did you find me on Discord? Wait, are you this kitten? PL, is this your profile? This kitten thing? Oh yeah, it is, it is. Alright, I accepted it, brother. You can send it to my Discord. The renders you want to show me. Oh, and then somebody wanted to see the material graph. So there's not much I can show you, but it's basically a grayscale gorilla texture. And yeah, this is just a gray one that I just color adjusted and brought down the value to make it black. But I mean, grayscale gorilla, guys, I think it's a must-have for any artist that does renders day. And I mean, there's so many stuff in here. There's materials for days. If you want fabric, there's cotton, denim, leather. There is so much stuff on here. One of my favorite ones, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to get it now, is like a retro thingy. Retro reflector. I actually have it here. I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like. It's like a retro ball thingy. Let me just save this thing real quick before I make any adjustments to it here now. Because sometimes I bring out I don't know, Keyshot has this weird stuff where if you bring out something, especially one of their models, and tells you, oh, GPU doesn't work all of a sudden or something. Cancel. Where's this thing? Oh, there it is. So let's translate, let's bring this up real quick. Just to kind of show you guys what it does. Oh shoot. What the hell? No idea how that works, but in any case. So it has this material here. Let me just find it real quick. Grayscale Gorilla. Miscellaneous. Oh, there we go. So this is such a cool material. And if you go and you'll check, it's like a disco ball kind of retro reflector material. That's pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool at least. Oh shoot, I forgot about my Instagram chat again. But yeah, it's a pretty cool material. Let's close out that. So perhaps I can do like a coming from up here. We can have like a slow motion down spiral or going up. But I feel like I need another environment for this, so let's just duplicate this one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add bigger light here. Hey Nikhil, weren't you here earlier though? Could have sworn I've seen you here already. I need to fill this backdrop somehow. Something a bit bigger. Let's use like a square. Increase the size just here, just so we can get some light into the render, man. I don't know if this is gonna work. And then we'll just, yeah. Send me 2 photos. The gold in this one, brother, it looks a bit too yellow. If I were to, I hope you don't mind me sharing this, but the gold looks a bit too yellow. I would definitely decrease the saturation on it, and yeah, the gold definitely looks a bit too yellow. Why can't I open up? Yeah, it's a bit too yellow. It maybe needs a slight tint of orange in it. And yeah, maybe just adjust your color slider on it a bit. So let's see here, camera. Let's do a translation on this one. Let's go up for this one. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll check now. Oh, I can add that there. Awesome. That helps me a lot. Okay, so I need to adjust this camera a bit. Can I show you a sample that I want to make a ground material? Can anyone help me with that? Yeah, sure thing, brother. I'm not gonna remake the materials now though. I have to get this stuff done that I'm busy with, but you can definitely send that and we can have a look. So I need to move this camera a slight bit on the x-axis as well, maybe like a 15. And then just animate the depth of field. Okay, so let's animate the depth of field on it. And let's just see here where we're going with this. Where is it currently? Okay, let's just see what that gives us. So it moves a bit too slow, so we'll have to hit this thing up a bit. We'll adjust this curve a bit, because it's just moving a tad bit too slow. How to join the Discord? And I told you that you really need a format like a work review. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that, man. It's in the plans, especially once we have the community up and running where people can share their stuff. Like, I'd love to go, like I've set up in the Discord like almost like a forum thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the stuff at like Blender Guru and stuff, where you can put a post up and you can put a tag, it's work in progress, are you looking for feedback or so. So I'm implementing the same thing in the Discord. And maybe I'll do one that has a tag for like review, and then I will go through those and review those renders on shorts or content like this, where we go through them and then kind of review them. Okay, this is moving a lot nicer now. We'll close his Discord now. It was great. Wait, what do you mean we'll close his Discord now? Okay, this is working. Alright, awesome. I think I'm liking the looks of this camera angle here as well. And then we'll add this into as scene 5. Scene 5, 4 seconds. Man, I honestly don't know what other angles to cover with this bracelet. Ugh, this necklace. Like maybe just add in one of those other things. CG Boost has a community. You can also check them, by the way, how they run their community on their website, not in Discord. I'll have to have a look, yeah. Like, eventually, what my plan is on the community, right, is I don't want to replicate another community. It has to like form as part of the community, right? So, like, it might be, the Discord might be very simplistic in the beginning, but as we get requests and more people are looking for certain features, we can start implementing that, because then we kind of build our own, you know, kind of community things. Yeah, Will Gibbons closed his Discord. I was quite upset when that happened because I got a lot of value from that Discord. Why is this? I'm not liking the way this rubies are looking. Might actually have to do something about that. maybe a light here somewhere. It has less brightness, but just to kind of light up these rubies a bit. Maybe add some microfiber and lightly dust the suspension strut. The suspension strut? What do you mean? Nickel, there is no Discord community link yet. I'll share it on my Instagram and put it in the YouTube description as soon as we launch it, which should be later this week or by the weekend. I should be done. It's just the fact of if I can get someone to help me figure out that reaction roll stuff, or if I'm gonna figure it out. So I just need to do that stuff. No, it's not really too expensive to render it. Like, we can add some dust particles onto this. Like if we were to go in and say, okay, listen, we need oh geez, where am I now? I don't want this here, I want this here. Where we can go in and say, okay, listen, I want some surface imperfections. Or maybe actually I have dust that I can use, but or we can just go and essentially, let me show you, we can basically maybe do this. Let's just add in a diffuse, and then we can go to spots, put that in opacity, boom, boom. And then this is the link. Nikhil, I can't see your link, hey? I don't think YouTube allows the links to be posted. And then we'll just scale this down a lot. And then bring down the density. And then also the color. And oh geez, really? This is an annoying thing with Keyshot now lately. If you adjust the color in some nodes, you have to do stuff. I mean, add lint? Oh, you mean like microfiber? Yeah, those things, I haven't really figured out those things, to be honest. I know you have real cloth, which you can do flyaway fibers with. I tried playing around with real cloth the other day to make a suede thingy that has some lints, and yeah, it totally failed. It becomes so intensive to try and render that stuff. Somebody sent me a thing. So I ended up just not doing the lint stuff. I don't know, I struggle with them. So we can make these a bit bigger, I guess, and then just distort them. And then maybe add a level. Maybe we should make them like a plastic. And the reason why I'm saying that is so that we can have some specular values on them. And then we plug in a bump map, a normal map for it, for the specularity normal map. Yeah, maybe just something like this. We plug this into the bump. And just make this super small. I don't know if that's gonna really do anything for it, or if it's just a waste of time. Maybe they can go bigger. And then bump map can also go a bit bigger. And we'll have some minor imperfections in them. And they'll kind of light up as well. Have you ever worked with pearl jewelry and explained the gem multi-material? Well, I don't really know what is there to explain about the gem multi-material. I mean, you can just have some different material setups. As soon as you hit multi-material, you can create separate ones for them. How do I create pearl material in Keyshot? To be honest, I haven't really created many pearl materials. I usually use ones that I download because they do get a bit complex. And then I just edit the ones that I've seen. Keyshot actually in the cloud, Keyshot cloud library, there is a pearl material. So I've usually used that one and I just alter the colors to how I want them to be. But they are pretty, how can I say, complex to create. Alright, so we got this one. And I think another scene that I'll make for this thing here is if we're gonna go here, let's go create new model set. This is gonna be scene 6. And then with scene 6, I don't want the animation on it because I'm gonna animate the camera on it. As soon as I can see the camera, there we go. And then maybe we should set the camera pivot point to something like no man. Why does it select there if I'm trying to set the camera pivot point? Center and fit part. It takes me all the way over there. It's weird. Yeah, I tried to create it but got stuck with it. Yeah, me too, brother. I struggle with that. Let's just set it to a point. And then yeah, we'll kind of do this. Many difficult part is to create the rainbow effect and the pearls. Yeah, no, they do get a bit difficult. I don't think I'm going to be using this environment for this part though. Possibly maybe this one here. And then let's do this. And then we'll have the thingy there, 25. And animation. We'll put a zoom animation on this one. Maybe we use this environment on this one. And let's just do an orbit. And we can kind of do this. Okay, not as much on the orbit. Let's just do this like a 60-degree. Man, this is so freaking difficult to get this thing to actually look the way I intend it to look. Let's just get rid of the depth of field for now. Target point. I need to move whichever light this is, and I think it's not that one. It's this one. Oh, wait, before we make adjustments, let's just duplicate this one, camera 6. And I'll maybe add some more bright pins here, just to get it to shine nicely. I don't know, I don't think I should be focusing on this bead here. I don't think you can really use the same thing with it on a bust. I don't know. Maybe a super close-up one? Wait, this is like... It's 700, and then doing 1,000. Maybe that works? I don't know, they just all seem so similar to me. Let's go back to the camera here. Let's turn on the depth of field. Let's kind of see what we're working with. Maybe we can rather do it with a twist. I don't know if that twist is too much. Maybe just animate the twist with it. Maybe let's animate a twist with it. I'm not gonna go super crazy on it, maybe just like a 15. Oh jeez. Hey Vijay. I don't know. Feels like all of these stuff looks the same, to be honest. Do I have the bloom on? Just so we can kind of see what's happening. Is denoise on? Yes, denoise is on. These white speckles are actually the dust part stuff. So denoise is on. Oh yeah, and I should probably just do this. I don't know if I should still get even closer though. Maybe like here. And then just want to check on how the depth of field looks here. Needs to come back a little bit more. Oh geez. Just set it on there. Maybe I've got an idea. Translation. Let's take this thing down a notch. Let's quickly see here. Take this down to like -10. I don't know how this is gonna look. It needs to move more, so it needs to go on the Z-axis. It needs to move like 20. Oh no, not at all what I'm looking for. Okay, now let's get rid of this translation idea. Maybe this depth of field, we can animate this as well. Don't I have a depth of field animation? No. Animation DOF. I just want to decrease this one slightly. Maybe 75. And then bring it down to like 10. That's a drastic change. Alright, awesome. Nikhil, I don't know what you mean by the multi-material graph. It's the exact same as just a very basic gem material, and the plastic one is usually there for me to animate, but the scene isn't that heavyweight, so I get to animate with the scene as it is. Alright, so I think now this should work. Okay, so that is fine. Let's quickly add this as another 4 seconds, scene 6. scene 6 4 seconds. And I think the very last scene we'll just have like camera 1 on here. Oh, thank you. But is this mine? Oh, thank you. Oh, we got a protein bar. Half of a protein bar. Awesome. Thank you. What's this? Ooh. Whose is this?
Ours?
Who?
It's best of ours.
Oh, is it ours?
But it's the first one best of.
When did you make this?
That was the backup for them, remember?
Oh. I don't know if I can show you guys this. But I don't know if it's gonna focus. Yeah. It's not focusing. It's pretty cool. That's very cool. Okay. I like the Euro shape thingy.
Sorry about it.
Yo. Hey Kuno, how's it? Oh, I see you guys knew each other. When did I discover the glare effect on DaVinci? Probably about 3 months ago. Actually stumbled upon it on accident. I was just playing around on DaVinci, learning how to use DaVinci itself, and then stumbled upon it. So let's do this. Great model set. Scene 7, and this is gonna be the outro scene. The protein bar is actually pretty nice.
Which one do you like this?
I haven't tried the other one.
This one kind of feels like it has
That one's pretty nice.
That one is a caramel. It's a salted caramel. It's a salted caramel.
This one's nicer.
That one's sweeter than this one. But you might like this one's texture more.
Vinci glare effect is free. Unfortunately, it is not. It's part of their Studio, DaVinci Studio package. So you need to have their paid for version to be able to use it. Okay. No. Alright, I'm almost done. Then you can show me. Alright, so I want to take the same sheet. Or same camera. And just basically and I'm just basically gonna zoom it out for the the end part. So let's go. Hey guys, okay, I don't really condone cracked software, so you guys might want to have those discussions in private. Yeah, so just check that out. Let's not promote cracked software on the channel. Trust me, I speak from experience. It has very expensive repercussions. Come on. I'm trying to drink these freaking supplement pills and I'm not getting this thing open. What the hell? You guys will see me doing a bunch of weird shit today, but I don't usually stay this live this long, so usually I do my weird shit off camera. But today we're doing them on it. So what we'll do is we'll have a zoom animation and we'll just zoom from 110 to like 80, I think. Yeah, just a nice soft zoom out. Now I hear you, but yeah, trust me, it has some repercussions. And expensive ones at that. Alright, I think that is gonna be it. Maybe I can do like a depth of field zoom or thingy animation, so we can have animation, depth of field, and this thing can just essentially go back. Alright, I think we have scene 7 done. Boom. So that is that. We are basically... Oh well, we'll render out quick previews of this and then see. So let's say we're on, or let's just save the scene. And let's start with scene 1. Let's just do the basic materials. Because I don't want to render long on the animation just to kind of see what the animation looks like. Maybe this thing should be like 490 or 500. Maybe slightly more, 5. 80? I want to get it to go dark again, man. Ah, there we go. And then we have some pins on it, yeah. This should be good. Oh man. Oh wait, yeah, we're using scene 2. Why aren't I getting that harsh highlight? When did we remove it? Sorry. Want to see the ended highlight thing? Yeah, I think it's gonna look awesome as well. Or actually, let's just put a small round pin. I want to put it on the top here. Let's just make this like a 5. Oh wait, man, it would be... It won't show because I've got the fuse thing that shows on here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me not screw around with the environments and stuff. So let's go here. Go samples. Clay samples. Boom. Okay, let's go 1. Work duration. That's fine. Oh no, don't render layers. Please don't render layers. We just want that there. Scene 2. 2 at render queue. Scene 3. Okay, so this is scene 3. Did we add it? No. See, scene 4. Okay, scene 5. At the render queue, scene 6. Alright, and then scene 7. So let's render out these ones and then kind of see what it looks like, and then I'll end the stream for today. I'm liking that it looks like it has some highlights here and there while it's in the dark, because that is usually so hard to achieve. While I'm busy here, by the way, PL, if you're still here, the diamond here in the center is looking awesome though. It's really looking great. I'm looking at this render now. Do I render out in 4K? There is no way. Not really on videos. It just takes too damn long. So I prefer to render out the 1920 because I mean 4K. There's no reason really. People are using this on Instagram and those kind of things, and rendering out in 4K for Instagram, it's not worth it because it's going to compress in any case. And if they compress the video, what's the point of rendering it in 4K? I have done some images. I think I've gone up to 8K images, but that was literally for something that was going to be printed out on a billboard. And I don't really even know if 8K was needed though. I think 4K would have even been more than enough. I didn't want to re-render it because back then I was using my 1080. And I remember it took me like 3 hours to render out that single image. And it wasn't even that great, to be honest. Alright, let's look at some of these samples as they are completing. Let's see, this is gonna be the first one. I'm liking it. I might actually cut it slightly shorter. I don't know. But it's looking pretty good. And yeah, luckily these samples render out pretty quickly. Da-dum. All right. Guys, while I'm waiting here, do any of you know on Discord how to create reaction rolls and those kind of things? Is there anybody here of you that knows how to do that stuff? In 30 FPS? Yes, I render out in 30 FPS. The only time I'll really do 60 FPS is if a client specifically asks for it. But most clients that I do stuff for, they don't even know what the difference is between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. You tell them that, they'll be like, listen, what the fuck is that? So 30 FPS is usually fine. I mean, even if you take, I know we've done some animations and renders out in 24 FPS, and the reason for that is 24 FPS is usually the standard for movies and those kind of things, so it gives it a bit more cinematic feel, apparently. I don't know. But I mean, 30 FPS is fine. Like, there is a noticeable difference between 30 and 60, don't get me wrong. I can especially pick up on it. The movements and everything feels so much smoother. The only problem is it takes double the time to render, literally. So usually you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Bum. Just want to check something here. Alright, so scene number 2 is done. So that looks like this. Oh man, we're gonna have some nice glaze and everything on this. Alright. I'm excited for this view here. I think this is gonna probably be my favorite shot out of the entire video. Alright, bum. Hey, we're still 300 views away from being able to have memberships on YouTube. I still have to come up with ideas on what we'll do on the YouTube for the membership stuff. Maybe we'll do the route where tutorial files or something, you'll get like a project files or something. I don't know. That's just a super basic idea, but we'll check. Come to Dubai, we can meet here. Are you from Dubai, PL? Actually, I have a client now. We're just waiting. Well, he's a videographer or photographer for high jewelry, and he's based in Dubai. We're just waiting on his client because they have a massive project they want to tackle. They used to do watches, like super high-end watches, and they want to get into jewelry now to do a bunch of stuff there. But I'd love to go to Dubai someday. And what is it that you do in Dubai, brother? Do you do the visualization? Are you just based there, or do you have another job that you have and then you just do the visualization on the side? I think this view is gonna look nice. I wanna open it up now as soon as it's done. Let's have a look here. Ooh, yes. I think this is gonna be my favorite shot from this video. It definitely looks super clean. Yep. I'm thinking this is gonna be my favorite shot. I love how the shadows are also moving. That might be my favorite shot on this video. Sorry, I need to move this camera slightly bit up. I see my head gets cut off the whole time. Doo-doo-doom. My main work is making CAD jewelry models. I'm a CAD designer and rendering is your passion. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Do you work for a company? Do you freelance CAD or how do you like employed with somebody? I'd love to do rendering full time. It's a good thing. Like I didn't start out full time. Don't get me wrong. When I started rendering, I didn't even think of doing it as a source of income or for doing it full time. I literally just wanted to do it to help my partner with her business, or my wife with her business, so she can get some nice visuals because we have nobody in South Africa doing this stuff. Ah, okay. Okay, well, awesome, man. So do you do rendering for the company as well? Or do they even know you render? Because I know a few people that has some sort of idea of how to render and the company doesn't even know that. Or they're too afraid to tell them they know how to render because they think it's going to be expected of them to render without getting like a pay increase or anything. Man, I kind of want to have a look at this shot again. I think this is going to be a very nice shot. Mm. Dun dun. Company doesn't give a damn about rendering. Man, I think they'll have a different perspective when you show them that they don't need photographers. Especially when you do on-body renders and stuff with AI models. I mean, if you look at this, we're busy now. We're gonna do an on-body render on this here, on this lady here. So we're busy sculpting the neck and everything now. And this is AI generated. I mean, this is a model that's AI generated. You get that in, that's free. And then you just sculpt the thing and you can reuse her with different stuff and you don't have to go through the whole photo shoot thing, which is pretty awesome. Alright, we have this one that's also done. Okay. That might also actually look good. I just love, like, I know the focus is here, but where my eyes keep going is here at the back. The ones that aren't really in the center, where they're getting the glaze and everything in here. That is what I'm loving about this stuff. A little low on the rule of thirds, which this one here. Well, yeah, probably on this one. Like, don't get me wrong, like, not all of them have some nice angles, and to be honest, I don't really know what kind of angles to do with this thing. It all looks the same almost. Looks like you're repeating the same angle over and over because the entire necklace looks the same. A little too much extra space at the bottom. Yeah, remember though, this video is going to be enlarged for portraits. So like if I were to bring in this, let's say we created a new timeline here, timeline 2. And let's just make this necklace, put it in there, and if we start dragging these in, they all need to be bigger, so we'll need to go there, because sometimes it does throw me a bit off that we 7.9 because it's rendered as a square. Maybe you're right. It does seem a bit off. I think the angle as well, this twist angle, maybe needs some work. I don't know. Maybe zoom it in a bit more. Or maybe even just twist it to the other side, because then you'll have this thing filling up more of the screen. Like we could always do this and then keyframe this and move the keyframe back here we've got that option to animate it like that as well. I don't know. Maybe it does need some work. Yeah, but it sucks when companies they take advantage. As soon as you upgrade your skills, they don't pay you more. Let's see this one. This one I'm also liking. So let's go 1.79. I feel like maybe, oh, what did I just click here? I feel like this should maybe come in here. I don't know. I almost feel like it looks better that way around than this way around. Like maybe we shorten this part here. And just have it like coming in. I think that might be a bit better. And we'll see, we'll piece it together. So let's see where we're at now. We're on this one here. But I'm liking the way this animation also came out. And I mean, if we were to go and put like, let's use this one, just to have some fun while we're waiting. Oh wait, I'm in. Oh damn, okay, that's a bit much. Way much. Put the brightness down here. And then bring up the color slightly, bring the brightness down a little bit more. I'm thinking that could actually look pretty damn nice. Maybe not that big. So we'll do like the Gaussian blur thing. Boom. Oh geez, now we need to up this. The Gaussian blur on this, and then put this thing on Diffraction patterns alone. Add this to add. This is your final render output, or will you re-render everything with actual gem and gold materials on it? Yeah, no, I'll re-render everything on it. This is just like a sample render that I present to the client to kind of show him, listen, how the video is gonna look more or less. So this is by no means the final. I feel like these glares are just so damn sharp, man. Oh wait, that's why. That is why. I wanted to say this Gaussian blur is way too high. And we can go on the brightness here again, bring it up slightly. Yeah, no, this is just sample like clay renders to show them kind of how we're piecing together the video. So let's duplicate this one here as well. Let's put diffraction on here. Oh man, it was way too much. So obviously we'll bring this thing down. And if this says like an add, maybe it can be a bit more, but these things definitely needs to be smaller. And then something like this. I don't know. I feel like it needs to give a little bit more. Yeah, probably something like that. And then we'll just do this one too. Add, we'll put this one on here. And then just, or actually just copy the one from here onto here. I might just make these slightly smaller. This is realistically how the glades are gonna look. It's gonna be a bit different because this is applied onto reflections. We're gonna be doing it on the refractions. Okay, that's looking good. I need to adjust this thing so it starts blurring out a bit later. So let's do that real quick. The depth of field, then blur out here at 2 seconds. Yeah. And then which scene was it? I think it was this scene, right? It had the zoom in. Wait, let's keep the camera the same. Let's just twist it the other way and kind of see what we're working with. I think this might actually be a little bit better fit than this. Or I must lower the camera slightly. I don't know. 23. Let's see. Oh, I'm neglecting my Instagram chat again. Okay, luckily there's nobody chatting on there. I think that's why I neglect it most of the time, to be honest, because usually I'm used to people not tuning in on Instagram. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 viewers. I think this angle might actually be a little bit better. Just flipping it to the other side, yeah. Let's render this one out. This is scene 4, so let's do 4_2. Add to queue. Let's render out this part. And kind of see what we're working with. Oh, and then we have these 2 as well. Let's just minimize that. And we got these 2 as well. Oh geez, yeah. So I need to make this one 1.79. This one as well, 1.79, boom. Okay, this one we adjusted the depth of field, so it will only render there. I'm not gonna render that out again. I think that's good. That should be good. Are you using SMM services for promotion? So what do you mean, social media marketing? So I use Instagram to boost, but that is about it. What else are you referring to? Try this one from the right to the left side. But you mean, I'm guessing you're meaning this this one from right to left. Oh, well, this one here. Wow, you're still here? Yes, I am. This is probably the longest time I've streamed in a day in quite a few years. Like back when I was streaming games, maybe I streamed this long, but when it comes to jewelry stuff, no, I haven't streamed this long before, so yeah, it's quite some time now. But I'm thinking the video at least looks pretty nice. You know, guys, one thing that I would say as well for you guys that are doing this and stuff and serious about doing this full time, do lives on YouTube like I'm now. You won't believe it. So I've done a lot of work for a lot of clients, and yesterday I actually had a guy still ask me if I'm legit. And I ended up sending him my YouTube so where you could see where I go live and actually do the work. Told him, hey, go look at that to see that I am actually legit and do these things and everything. Like, I understand the skepticism because I've had people use my work to advertise their services before. And I think some of you guys might have had that as well. Okay, I see. Yeah, no, I don't really believe in outsourcing my marketing. The thing, like, I'm not saying it doesn't have its benefits. The thing is, I like to be in control of what my marketing or what I put out there. And yeah, maybe they have some benefits and stuff, but I don't really see the need for it. At least not for me. You gotta have balls for that. Well, what do you mean? Sending the client my YouTube? Or what are you referring to? Let's see. I'm actually thinking it looks better this way. It's still something slightly off on it. For streaming, no man. Like streaming, like I also mess up stuff, and sometimes I don't know how to do something while I'm streaming, and then you figure it out. Like, honestly, I think it's part of the process. And people tend to try to portray that they're perfect at everything. And I know there's a lot of visualizers out there. They're probably very good, and if you were to see behind the scenes on how they struggle to get stuff to look the way they do, then you know, it's relatable. Whereas if somebody were just to show you the end products, you'd think, oh, they're so much better than everybody else, or they do so much more. When in reality, they also just struggle just like us. Why is it doing this weird thing here? Oh, there's some weird artifacting happening here. But okay. Alright, I think this is working as stuff. How do your clients feel about that? By the way, some may be unhappy that you are showing their models, etc. To be honest, it's my work that goes into it. Like, I understand their models and everything's there, but I mean, if they're posting the video, people are gonna see the models in any case, and they can recreate it in any case. So if they have a problem with me showcasing this stuff, then they can find somebody to do this stuff. Like, I understand where my camera is lagging when I'm playing this thing. There's some clients I understand they don't want their competition to know about me. And I also kind of have a problem with that. So what I do with those clients, if I'm not allowed to share the end results and stuff, then I charge them a surplus fee. Because at the end of the day, I lose business if I can't add work to my portfolio. Imagine having maybe 2 or 3 clients that keep you constantly busy, and none of them want you to share their stuff. How do you create stuff for your portfolio to attract new clients? And yeah, so the way I see it, if they If they don't want me to show their work, then they can find themselves a different visualizer. Some people can hide that it's 3D, you know. Yeah, well, they can do that if they want to, but that's deceitful. And if you really want to hide that fact and stuff, then I don't know. I'd question the business ethics as well. And I'm guessing it's the same people that do that want to tell people or sell lab-grown diamonds as natural diamonds and tell people it's naturals. Yeah, I think we're done with this one, guys. And that's also gonna mean I'm gonna be done for today. I'm thinking it actually looks pretty nice. Look at this one, what we did today. This one here. I have a client that I've been working with for a long time, and he seems pretty worried that if I stop posting, it means I'm looking for another job and stuff like that. But why should he be worried if you're looking for another job? I mean, you can't just have one client, because what happens if he doesn't buy from you anymore? Then you're sitting with a problem. I had this issue a while ago where I had a big client that I put up a lot of jobs for just to focus on their stuff, and what ended up happening, we had a disagreement and everything, and we cut the project, and well, I actually withdrew from the project, and I had no other clients, and that put me in a bit of a financial predicament, because now all of a sudden I have no income, because I put over a lot of projects and everything for this client, and it's very risky to do it that way. I'd rather have 100 small clients than one huge client, because that one huge client disappears, so does your business. So if he's deliberately trying to keep people from finding you and getting you work, I wouldn't recommend working with people like that. I did it at a point in time. I used to work for people that were like that, were hiding me and everything, and then and they were paying well, but you lose out on so much business if you can't share your work. All right, but Vlad, we can still have a chat. You have my number, brother, and then we'll have a chat and see if you've got any questions or so. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, we'll be launching the community soon, and in there we can talk from stuff that doesn't just have to be renders. It can even be on how to grow clients and find more clients and all those kind of things. In the community, we're not going to do like advertising in the community, because everybody's going to be visualizers anyways. So then you guys can chat there, have tips on how to find clients, how do you guys find clients and all of that. And trust me, people are so scared to share that because they're afraid that they're going to lose work. There is so many jewelers. I think I paid a guy for 13,500 different jewelers just in the US, and that wasn't even 10% of the jewelers in the US. I got all their details and everything from a data scraper, and imagine, like, I'm pretty sure there's more than 10 million different jewelry businesses in the world, so there's more than enough work for every single visualizer there. Alright, guys, that's gonna be me for today. Thank you guys for keeping me company while I'm doing my work and everything, and maybe there was something that you took out of it. I don't know, this isn't really meant to be like a tutorial video or anything, so yeah, hope you guys have an awesome week, and then keep an eye on my Instagram and stuff, and then I'll announce it when the community goes live, as soon as I figure out the freaking reaction roll stuff.